I've been thinking long and hard about the top 10 epic tricks of the new millennium that I've seen go down. Should we start now?
Go ahead.
First off, Cory Juno. We got to give it to him to the point where I had to tattoo his name right next to Tom Penny on best frontside flips. I walked into the Vans Park and blow, he did this fucking frontside flip in the deep end of the pool. So big, and he didn't even grab it. It was the biggest frontside flip I've ever seen, no-handed. Like straight on concrete vert, it was gnar. Just floated it. Oh, sick.
Swear to God.
Second, I gotta give it to Felipe Mo. Now, not only did he get the cover of Thrasher doing a kickflip front down the Hollywood high rail, we're gonna go to Fran Molina. Now, I don't know or care if he landed it, but I can tell you this. He frontside flipped off the top of Machba, caught it so good, and you land in this street gap that you nail a curb, and I think he broke his board, but the way he caught it and landed it so good, you could already tell that he could do it. So no need to go back and bust your ass and put in the effort to shack-wackle your Dylan. Next, we're going to Chris Joslin. El Toro, tray flip, down that son of a bitch, just hucking himself down it, and then he lands it so good, only to step off like 5 feet down. I consider that a make, and if none of y'all think it's a make, F you, because we all know Joslin can make. We just got to give it up to Evan Smith now. There's so many incredible tricks that he's done, but one that stands out in my mind is this big white mellow bank with this giant gap, and he like frontside flip 270. It's such a far frontside flip, and boom. And I think that he was so anal about the first time, he didn't like the way he caught it, that he tried it again and again and again. Now we go to Yako Olanin, one of my favorite skaters, super fucking creative, but there's this thing in Barcelona. It's a metal thing about this wide, super steep, super dangerous. You have to be so precise to land a trick on that. And I saw him do a switch frontside flip back into the bank. You gotta aim so, I wouldn't be surprised if he was sitting there for 5 hours doing that trick, but it's such a small thing that you would think that you have to go big all the time. No, he just proved everybody wrong because he skated this little tiny thing, incredible, fucking precise aim, very awesome. And one thing I did see live was Kane Dur. We showed up in Escondido to this like 20 flat 20 on a downhill slope, and I'm like fresh out of treatment after 2 years. I'm like, this motherfucker's gonna just go for that? We didn't even have breakfast yet. I'm like, you know what? I don't see this happen. I'll give you $2,000 if you land it. Well, he tried it for 2 hours, jumping on, bailing, jumping on, bailing, jumping on, bailing. Finally, he fucking just committed to one. He just had a son named Ozzy, and he was like, all right, this one's for Ozzy. Then he did it first try. After he said that, I chucked him $2,000, and I went bonkers, which actually wound up making it to the very end of the new Zero video. So there I am, tripping on this fucking long-ass 50-50 that I didn't think was possible.
Hey, you got us some diaper money.
Next is Brandon Burley. I don't know if it's a 45-degree angle or a 90-degree angle, but there's a ledge that goes like this to that, and then the same thing that way. And to figure out that angle without getting fucking worked, on Jamie Foy, let's give it up to him. He front crooked fucking El Toro first try. Who does that? We got Laser Crawford, And I came to his house in Phoenix, and he's like, I'm going to show you my new Plan B video part before it even comes out. You ready? I'm like, hell yeah, I'm ready. So the end is the longest front blunt I've ever seen. Could be Guinness Book of World Records, but this is a rail that's so long that I didn't think that you could stand on a front blunt that long, but he proved me wrong. Laser Crawford, let's get it. That's why he won Tampa Am, and I predicted it, and now he's pro. Rock and roll. They're my top 10.